What's up, my broskies? It's me, SuperModedGamers, and welcome back to another video. If you were watching yesterday, then we started building the enclosure. I didn't realize there's like a gap in between those mountains. That's pretty cool. We can make like a secret base there. We were working on our T-Rex enclosure. If you just come along here, then you'll see that I'm lagging for some apparent reason. But also, you will find in our dino area, down here, there are some command blocks that teleport you out into the middle of nowhere. And it's actually really laggy when we teleport, because I'm teleporting like 5,000 blocks away.
Make sure you leave a like.
Yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. That is Just stop. Just stop. That is not nice to British people. See, there is. So I was working on it a bit. I added this skeleton rib cage thing. The cave remains the same. We have some holes, tons of trees that we added, but this is not enough. I was doing this for about 10 minutes, not much longer. So there's a lot of sprucing up we can do. So we are back at the house. I did simple slash kill, lifesaver command, by the way. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. It's always appreciated for the channel. So yeah, my cords are going all over the place. Let's read this book Mr. Pickles has set up for me. Okay, Scrub Lord. That's the guy sitting next to me. He's probably talking to. Now it is time to finish that T-Rex enclosure. Yeah, voice crack. Make it look awesome and make me proud. Love T-Pickles. Great, so we have a nuclear death ray. One of the most overpowered weapons in tech guns. We have our 3 T-Rex eggs, growth serum, more obsidian TNT, which I learned to be cautious with, some water, some skulls, mud, lily pads. If I come up with some more ideas, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Pickles about items. He doesn't want me in the lab currently. I am not sure why. He said he has some big project he's working on. So, I don't want to question him, because he's the boss. Okay, just making sure. Yes, no cockatrices. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Great. So, I'm going to pause while I decipher what to work on first. Oops. Okay, I think I've deciphered what I want to do, but before we do anything, we need to get these 2 water buckets sorted out. I know from my Minecrafting experience that I should place a block down here, that we want to make an infinite water source, so that we have infinite water. And there's a source. Always needs to be a source. So, I might want to get this area kind of plugged. Kind of get it sorted out, because, yeah, I don't want there to be any danger with the baby T-Rexes. Well, if you don't know what obsidian TNT is, I'm not going to show it on the surface, because it just wreaks too much havoc. If we place it down there, you can see there's a much bigger explosion. Hope we don't run into any, like, uranium or something. Obsidian TNT, and then we run into, like, a batch of uranium. I'm gonna get some TNT placed down and sorted out. Because it's kind of a slow process and not the best strat. Using just TNT, so yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, I did a bit of carving out in the cave. I don't want to do too much. I think it's already pretty big. And we want the T-Rexes, like, we want them to have room. They're giant T-Rexes, but we don't want them to get lost in a giant cave system that stretches all across Minecraft. That would be bad. Because then I won't know where my T-Rexes are. So, I think I'm gonna get some lake systems sorted out. Oh, and look who invited the peanut gallery. Oh no, my holes. No, these were like holes. Um, in between lands you can get dug swamp dirt. And it looks like a hole. Because it is. I don't know why I'm taking damage, but the nuclear death ray, here's a good chance to see it deal 40 damage. It only deals 1 damage, but it deals like 50 per second. Oh my god. Oh. You can shoot it out so fast. Not much upfront damage, but it can kill like anything, because I can just like tap this guy. 4 damage with 1 tap. I'm gonna kind of get my things situated. I'm gonna dig out a little area for a pond, and we'll be right back. Okay. I think I have this area for a pond kind of sorted out. We want to remove this because it just looks ugly. So it's gonna start up here, and it's gonna flow down the river, into this area, where it will continue to flow down, into this. It used to be a pond, but yes, Mr. Pickles cleared it out. Mr. Pickles made this big ol' enclosure. He just tasked me with, decorating it, but I think I'm gonna need more than 2 buckets at a time. Okay, I think I have this river thing kind of sorted out. I think I'm gonna make like a waterfall coming down from the mountain. So, yeah, water flows down here into this little shallow area, into another little shallow area, where it leads into yet another little shallow area. So, dinosaurs need water, because they need to drink water. And I just realized I can't use mud, because, if you saw my Goliath video, T-Rexes get stuck in mud. I think I fought T-Rex. I think I have the Goliaths fight T-Rexes in, the Goliath video. So I think I'm gonna get started on this waterfall now. Okay, I think I have the waterfall good. So it flows down here, into a little bank area. Maybe I could even make this all source blocks, which I think I'm gonna do. Okay, source blocks have been put down. Ignore the furious mouse replacing. But also, I've been talking with Mr. Pales, and all the dinosaurs I'm not specifically using right now, I am going to be kind of adding on to a Jurassic World, Jurassic Park type thing. So, like, there's going to be tons of enclosures, a lot bigger than the ones I currently have, like, little sources. They don't really contribute to the SuperModded squad. We could add, not the Gallimimuses, I spent too long working on their enclosure. So, yeah. What? Who was that? The victim has been tracked down. Yeah. Cockatrices are infesting this area, so we're gonna have to get that sorted out. Because we don't want innocent civilians getting attacked by cockatrices out of nowhere. So, I'm gonna go, ask Mr. Pickles to look through the creative menu with me. Because he has the power to do that. And we're gonna find some other stuff to do, because we don't want to do the mud, or else the T-Rexes are gonna get stuck. I don't think I mentioned that. If I did, then... oof. So, I'm gonna figure out something that we can do. I think it looks pretty nice if we were to look from outside, and they're giant full-grown T-Rexes, so you can pretty easily see them. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out, what I'm gonna do with this. Okay? So, I think I have what we need. I think we have all that we need. I placed down some lily pads. I made a little tar pool over here. I placed bushes, some mushrooms along the shore. So, I'm gonna add feeders after the video. But, now I think it is time. This is gonna be dangerous. Very dangerous move. So 1 sec. So, everybody, we have come down to the finale. Ignore the furious clicking going on over there. We're going to hatch our 3 T-Rexes and give them some challenges. So, Tweedle number 1. Oh my gosh, I forgot how big baby T-Rexes were. 2, 3. Oh yeah, Mr. Pickles gave me resistance, so these guys cannot eat me. This is a full-grown T-Rex for you. These guys are all siblings. Now yeah, this is why I have resistance. Why are they taking damage? Here's the 3rd baby T-Rex. I'm gonna want to get those branches. Well, branches probably aren't a good sustainable damage source. So, I have resistance, so these guys can't touch me. Well, they can, but it won't deal anything to me. So, let's try one wither skeleton. Feel free to eat it at any time, Mr. T-Rex. Yup, 19 damage per bite. That's why you need to have full diamond armor, if not something better, when you're fighting a T-Rex. A wild one, because you need to fight wild T-Rexes to get eggs. Let's just go YOLO on this and see if they attack these guys. Okay, I think I figured out which one of the group is more superior. This one, I think, is the superior leader, even though it has less health. That guy's just really dumb, I think, and this guy is a pacifist. Oh yeah, now he starts moving. So, next up, we have 10 zombie Gitmen. So, let's just get all these in here. Let's get them on me so they don't attack my T-Rexes. And ooh, that guy's actually fighting. Luckily, pigmen. I think all the guys I'm fighting are just really bad. The evoker is gonna be a bit of a problem because it can summon in Lexes. So, and there's only one left. They deal so much damage per hit. It's just unreal. They can essentially one-shot any of these guys. Now it's gonna get a bit harder. One Vindicator. So let's just try out one first. See their reaction to someone who holds an actual half-decent weapon. This guy, yeah. Vindicators normally don't prefer numbers, and I don't normally give them numbers. Well, me and Mr. Pickles, that is. We don't normally give them numbers. Well, we don't normally fight Vindicators, so Vindicators aren't really strong. The only way you can actually fend yourself off against a T-Rex is if you have a group, one to attack, and one to distract the T-Rex. But pretty easy for all of those. This one really just likes to eat things. So I'm gonna give her this last challenge, an Evoker. So yeah, 18 damage per strike, and the Evoker is dead. So I'm going to want to, oh yeah, I guess I don't need it. So they can attack the Vexes at any time. I think that Vexes are an easy one-shot, to this hungry T-Rex. And I'm gonna get feeders sorted out afterwards, so don't worry, they're not gonna starve. I think this guy is just a pacifist like Crossfire, and this one's just dumb. He's literally just she is literally just standing with her face in a tree. So the Vexes are gonna slowly die off. I may improve the enclosure over time, but of course I'm gonna move some of our guys, like probably who was the Dolph sources, the Coelacanths, the Triceratops and Parasaurolophus. I may even get a Brachiosaurus. I'm not sure. But now she wants. I don't know why these guys just like putting their heads in acacia trees. Well, that one's not an acacia tree. But I think without further ado, that is where we are going to wrap up today's video. Can we just get this Vex down? Whatever. I think that is where we are going to wrap up today's video. So, without further ado, we will see you guys next time. Bye! See everybody! Just pause.